Hey y'all. Hey y'all. So yes, I'm back in the doctor's office, and I'm about to make me and Bebe some breakfast. We're the only ones at home, me, Bebe, and Eliana. But y'all know she can't wait to eat, so I had to make her some waffles and give her food right away. So I did make us some grits. Me and Bebe some grits, and now I'm gonna make some turkey sausages. This brand right here, Butterball, and I got some waffles. So I'm gonna make our waffles in this square skillet right here. I'm gonna do two waffles a piece, and then I'm gonna make our eggs inside of there. So I'm gonna put some butter in this little skillet right here. So it's already hot though. Actually, just butter it up real good. I like my waffles to be. I don't like my waffles in the toaster. A lot of people be saying, why you don't put the waffles in the toaster? Or why you don't put them in the oven? I don't like my waffles hard. I don't like hard waffles. Hold on, y'all. I think I need to rinse this out. It smells like dish soap. Or, hold on, y'all. Let me rinse this out real good. I don't think I rinsed that enough. Wait a minute. Okay, y'all, because we can't be eating no dish soap, man. It just smelled like when the heat hit it, you can literally smell the dish soap. So we ain't gonna do that. Hopefully that's better now. I'll put our butter in there. I might as well just put it out. Ain't nothing but a little bit anyway. Hey, how y'all doing? I don't eat this. Try New York way. I never go back. Yes, they the best. This is the best way to make it. Yes, I'm back from my doctor's office, y'all. So my bill of health was actually not bad. Cause you know, like the doctor that office that I go to, I got a patient portal. So I already knew that my vitamin D was low and my arm was low. And that I suffer with anemia. But crazy thing about it is the doctor told me that I need to eat more fish and healthy cholesterol. Which is crazy because how I eat, you would have thought my bad cholesterol would have been too high. But she said my regular cholesterol is not high at all. She said my regular cholesterol was good. She said my good, it's two different types of cholesterol. I don't really know the difference. I didn't know it was a difference. But she said that my bad the bad cholesterol, that when you need to slow down on like greasy and buttery stuff, it's fine. The levels are good. But she said my good cholesterol, I need to up it. I need to up it. So she said I need to eat more like greasy fish, which is healthy fish though. Like it's crazy, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. But she basically told me that I need to get more healthy cholesterol in my body. It's two different types of cholesterol. I'm not a doctor. I'm not in the healthcare field, so I really don't know how to really explain it to y'all. But she said I needed to eat more like fish and healthy cholesterol because I need to bring it up some. So basically, I'm not eating enough, so I'm lacking in the nutritional area. I'm anemic I don't have blood transfusions in 3 days. Yes, I have. I suffer from anemia, and I've been suffering from anemia for a long time. So I already knew that I was supposed to be still taking iron pills after I had Eliana, because my iron is always low. Which is part of the reason why they never wanted, after I had my kids, that's part of the reason why they never wanted to tie my tubes, because they feel like since my iron is low and I gave natural birth, there's no reason for them to go in there and do no surgery knowing that I have low iron. So they figured that they tell me to come back after I, get a little healthier and get my iron up, and then they'll tie my tubes. But I never go back and get them tied because why the heck y'all ain't tying them? I know I'm not finna go back. Like I done left. I don't know who wanna go back to the doctor after they left and make an appointment, go get surgery and all that. I know that's I'm not gonna do it. That's why I always sign the paper before I have my kids to tell them the time right after I have my baby. But since I have natural birth, well, I'm not gonna say natural because I do get meds when I give birth. But since I have vaginal birth, they don't want to go in there and cut me. They basically wanted me to have a C-section with Eliana because if I would have had a C-section, it would have been easier for them to tie my tubes. But I had vaginal. So that's why they always tell me that my iron is too low for them to do a surgery on me. So they never do it. But they was trying to rush me to get a C-section though, which is crazy. They were trying to force me into getting a C-section with Eliana. You better stop. You better stop it. You pass it. Here. Cholesterol is and what the bad cholesterol is in your body. But apparently, you need for your bad cholesterol to be low, and you need for your good cholesterol to be high. Me on the other end, my good cholesterol is not it's not where it's supposed to be. So she told me to eat more like fatty foods and stuff like that, like healthy fats, basically healthy fats, which I didn't know was a such thing. I only thought, oh, it was bad cholesterol. She said for your baby, it's a lot that we have no idea about. Yeah, let me see who this dang on number is that's calling me. Because apparently they calling back to back, so it may be something important. So let me get off this. Eliana! Hey y'all, I'm back. That was an important phone call I had to take. Let me get Miss Ellie Weather something to drink so she can flush up. Okay, Sticky Bicky. Who ready to eat? I mean, ready for drink? You already ate. You thirsty? Hey y'all. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What else? What's going on, girl? Hey, gotta clean the sock off. That dishwasher don't be doing the trick, baby. You gotta really clean these things out. Clean the top part out. Rather. Stop, Stinky. Stop. Stop it. Can you please stop? I don't know. Hold on. Shoot. I'm trying to fix your dang on thing. No. Don't get mad at me because you trying to eat a Cheerio off the floor you found. You're not even hungry. What you doing that for? Girl, I don't know what's going on with this. I done took it out to clean it and now I can't get it back in there. This is crazy, y'all. Crazy. I'm finna have some dry cereal because she want to still eat after she just ate some waffles. Oh my God, what? This thing finna make me so irritated. Good morning, everybody. What is really going on? Hold on, Mama. Mommy's trying to fix it. Give me a minute. Oh, shoot. Okay, cool. Give Mommy a few minutes to get it. see, Pooh. I'm trying to see to get your stuff to go on right, but it ain't. Maybe I'm pushing it, not pushing it up further enough. I'm about to get you a new sippy cup, because ain't no way. I'm going to keep doing this with this one. I had this same issue last time, and I forgot how I put it in there. You got to make sure it's in there right so it won't leak. Hold on. Yeah, I cannot get this thing to go in. What the hell? I'm finna give you a bottle in a minute. I'm finna give you one of the old bottles, because I can't deal with this. This is annoying. Like, why did they even make it like this? Make it so complicated to put back in once you try to clean it. Do y'all see this? It's not easy. This one ain't easy. This one is hard. It's complicated. I think I get it. Hold on. No, I don't get it. It's not sitting up in there right. No, that ain't right, because it's going to leak out. Hold on, Eliana. She is so impatient, y'all. I just left it how it was left it messed up. Okay, there we go. Okay. She having a fit. Having a fit, y'all. Yeah, my baby do not like to drink regular milk, so she drinks the whole. She drinks the whole carnation milk, and her pediatrician approved it. There's nothing wrong with her drinking carnation milk. There's nothing wrong with it. You gotta mix it with water. This can, and then she drinks it. This the can she drink right here. In case y'all wondering why her milk in there. This is what she drink. Last time we had the same topic and people was messaging me and inboxing me saying all type of crazy stuff. Because that's supposed to be for cakes. That's supposed to be for cakes and this and that. That milk can be drunk too. Ask your doctor. Ask your pediatrician. They called DCFS on me and everything over there. And DCFS even said that it was okay for her to drink that. Some people is so crazy. The internet is so crazy. Like, a lot of people really need to educate themselves before they start judging and worrying about other people's lives. And I know somebody on here probably still gonna say, they cannot, that's not supposed to be used for that. It's supposed, you can drink carnation milk. You just have to mix it with water and follow the directions on the container. Parents, I think, used to do that with back in the days. If our milk ran out, it's nothing wrong with it. Exactly. And the crazy thing about it is, people, in all honesty, the best milk for us to drink is either oat milk or almond milk, but we still drink cow milk. And my baby, my other kids, they liked it, the cow milk. It didn't bother them. Eliana, well, it's still cow milk, but they liked it, the whole milk and the 2% milk. But she don't like that milk, and it don't sit right with her stomach. It messes her stomach up. So she can't really drink that milk. So I really don't give it to her. Only way I give it to her is just like her only option probably. But if she, like, if we don't have the milk I buy her, like the carnation milk, then yes, they called DCFS on me because I said I was going to switch her milk to carnation milk. Because at their age, they do have like, what's it called? They do have toddler formula, but that toddler formula is very, very expensive. So some people do get their kids toddler formula and stuff like that. But it's very, very expensive to give your child that, because that stuff costs more than the formula the baby formula. Toddler formula is expensive. So I wasn't finna give her that. And the regular whole milk was constipating her and messing her stomach up. She was crying and just out of it, you know what I'm saying? So before I did the switch, I did talk to her pediatrician. Her pediatrician said, try it out and see how she do with it. I tried it out for like a week. She loved it. Her body loved it. She wasn't constipated no more. Her stomach wasn't upset. She wasn't getting bloated and fussy. And she been doing good ever since she been drinking that milk. So that's why I switched it over. And it wasn't really nobody's business for me to tell them that. But I was just talking to my supporters one time on one of my live videos. And I was like, I'm thinking about switching her to that because I had already did my research on it before I actually switched it and actually, made sure it was okay and got the okay from the doctor. And her doctor was like, yeah, it's fine. It's just like whole milk. It's just that you have to put the water in it and, make it yourself. It's really no different from whole milk. But a lot of people use it plain to add in cakes and all of that stuff, which you can do that. But you also can drink it. It can be consumed. And she also told me that my baby can drink and eat anything that I eat. She said she's big enough to eat or drink anything that you eat. At this age, whatever works for her, besides like hot chips and stuff like that. But she said whatever that works for her, and if she like it, give it to her, because she needs it. And, I don't give her no seafood, but she do want some seafood, though. But I ain't introduced her to no seafood yet, y'all. Well, she have ate salmon, though. She do eat salmon. But I haven't gave her, like, no shrimp or nothing like that, because I'm scared to give her some of that. But, yeah. So I'm making me and Baby a plate. Baby! Got us some waffles. There were 2 waffles a piece. Then I forgot the eggs. Hold on, I ain't even done yet. Dang it. I'm up here making a plate with no eggs. Hold on, I'm not even done yet. I gotta make our eggs real quick. I'm gonna put the waffles on the plate though. I forgot I didn't make the eggs. I totally forgot. I'm just hungry. When you're hungry, that's what happens. So yeah. They called. These said fast on everything because I said I was giving my baby some carnation milk. And not only did they call in and lie and make up other stuff, they did. I said, these people are nuts. They said all type of stuff. They do it all the time because they know for a fact that they be calling in for dumb stuff. So they know they got to add in some extra stuff to it. Some extra lies to it. Yeah. That was probably like about 2-3 months ago, I think. Like when they did that. But I don't worry about it and stuff like that. I just do what I'm supposed to do. And when they come out, let them right on in. I ain't got nothing to hide. And I know all my kids good taken care of, good health and all of that. And the crazy thing about it is, they sat up there and said that my kids didn't have no doctors. My kids was medically neglected. All of that. And what's so crazy, when they came, I had literally just took Sonny, when they came out, but the day they came out, a few days before they came out, I had literally just took Sonny to the doctor office. To the urgent care for his ear, because he had that ear thing. And then I had made him another appointment for his follow-up, because whenever you go to urgent care, they require you to follow up with your primary care provider afterwards to make sure everything is going good and you healing appropriately. And if you get put on meds, that you take your meds and you doing good. So you have to catch up. And I instantly showed them everything when they came. And what's so crazy is I literally couldn't even see the doctor. because the insurance won't cover it because they only cover a certain amount of time for you to go to the doctor. And by it not being her time to go to the doctor, she went to the doctor like she was up to date. So she couldn't even, like, that's why she just had a doctor's appointment when after school started. Because they told me she couldn't see the doctor because the insurance not going to cover it until she turned 6 years old because she wasn't due yet. That's how much my kids are at the doctor. But anything wrong with my kids, I fly to the doctor, baby. Hospital, whatever, urgent care, whatever. I'm there. And the crazy thing about it, people be like, oh, well, you got to understand that when someone is in good health, they're not going to go to the doctor all the time unless they get sick or they hurt themselves or something like that. You only supposed to really go to the doctor annually unless you are a sick person. Somebody that's in good health, as far as my kids, they're not going to always be at no doctor office. And 9 times out of 10, when they do go to the doctor, sometimes I don't record. I don't record every time my kids go to the doctor. I don't record every time I go to the doctor. That's nobody's business but ours. And just because people don't see kids going to the doctor, that don't mean that they're not going. Like Eliana, she's a baby. Of course, she go more than anybody because she has to go every month because she has to get shots whenever her shots are due. So she go more than anybody now. Come here, Poo-Poo. Come here. Her next appointment is on the 20th. And I be so sad when my baby have to get shots. I be wanting to cry myself. But my other kids, they're big, so they only go when they need their annual healthy kids checkups and stuff like that. Or when they need their school physical. They don't need to be at the doctor all the time. There's nothing wrong with them. They're growing and they're healthy kids. So, of course, they're not going to always be at the doctor. Like, what they at the doctor for, there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them. Baby, bring her back in here. So that's what we getting me like. The internet is just crazy, y'all. Now, I'm going to be going to the doctor more often because I'm trying to get my facts. The older they get, the less they go. And that's the same with a healthy individual is not going to be going to the doctor all the time. The only way you're going to the doctor all the time is there's something wrong with you. And you were like, you're have health issues. But if you are a healthy person, you're not going to be at the doctor all the time. You're not going to have checkups and all that all the time. It's a certain amount of time you're supposed to get certain things done, and that's when you get it done. Nobody being at the doctor 24/7 for what? You go for your routine, your annual care. That's it. Unless you have to go to the ER and it's an emergency or something like that, then of course you fly into the hospital. That's what I do. I fly when there's something wrong with my kids, baby. But I don't make them a doctor's appointment because what I'm making a doctor's appointment for? That's why we got urgent care for emergencies. That's why we have urgent care in the hospital for that. I feel like this. Why would you make a doctor's appointment when you could just take your child to urgent care or take them to the ER and get whatever, see what's wrong with them right then and there? And then sometimes with the doctor's office, you gotta wait a few days. Like, why I'm gonna wait a few days to take my kids? Because I guess people thought my kids didn't have a physician because I take them to urgent care to the hospital. That's what you're supposed to do. It's for when you need urgent care. And when it's an emergency. And whatever I feel is an emergency for me and my kids, I feel it's an emergency. I'm going to take them to the emergency room. Period. I'm not going to wait for an appointment. Wait a few days or two for an appointment. Then sometimes the appointment be like a week later. We have urgent care facilities up here as well. One right back, Giant Eagle that I go to. Yes, that's what urgent care is for urgent care. If you at home and all of a sudden you break out with a big rash on you, you're going to want to go get that checked out right away. You're not going to want to wait for no appointment or none of that. Or your lip be swollen or you got a big bump on you. You're going to run to the ER or run to the, I know I am. I'm going to run to the ER, run to the urgent care. Or you got a real bad cough. I mean, you might go buy some medicine. But I'm the type of person, I'm not buying no medicine. Unless I'm going to go to the doctor first and see what's wrong before I try to think I'm a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm going to find out what the issue is first. And if the doctor thinks they need some medicine, they can give me a prescription, then I'll go get it filled and I'll go pay for it or whatever. co-pay, whatever I gotta do. But I'm not about to be trying to be no doctor. So I'm gonna run to the earth scan. I'm not finna wait no 2-3 days or wait no week to get an appointment when the issue can be better by then. Whatever the issue is. By the time you get the doctor's appointment, it probably done got worse. Ain't that right, Stinky? They gonna give my Stinky another shot. You gotta go to the doctor next week, Stinky. And then Abe probably have to get glasses, y'all. So, but I told him he's still gonna be handsome for the best part. And then I'm just gonna take Zuri just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna take her to get checked out for her, see if she need glasses. The doctor said Zuri's eyes was good. Abe's eyes, one of them, he like having issues with. So we're gonna get it together though. But I think he got that from Twan though. Because my eyes is good. I can see miles away. I can see up close and all of that. My husband be squinching everything. And they told him when he did his driver's license that he needs to get another exam too. Because he be going like this. So I mean everybody, it's okay. You know, but hey. The grits right here. What she saying that they got cold? No. I can't stand when my grits get real cold. No. It's still a little bit hot. Trying to let the cheese melt a little bit on our eggs. Put her in my room. Put her in the bed. Cause she gonna keep doing that. She probably finna want, oh, I didn't drop a piece of egg. She probably finna want my food, knowing her. So y'all, we got some cheesy eggs. No. Of course, some waffles kind of cold. Let me warm it up. Put them over there so they won't be there. Let me warm the waffles back up, y'all. They got a little cold. Yeah, y'all, social media is something else, baby. I'm telling you. People something else on these platforms. I just pray about it and keep going. That's what I do. I want my dang on grits to be kind of warm. I don't like no cold grits. And yeah, my kids do like sugar on their grits, but you eat sugar on your grits? Or butter and salt and pepper? Huh? You eat sugar or butter and salt and pepper? I don't like sugar on my grits, but my kids do. I don't like sugar grits at all. Move that over some. That's just yours right here. I like to make mine with I like to eat my egg and my grits with my eggs and cheese. Mix my grits together. My granddad used to eat his like that. And I used to always be eating his food with him. I was a little greedy little girl. I was a foodie. Always been. And that's crazy because I still remember my granddaddy. When he used to be at my granny house on my daddy's side, he used to always be eating grits and cheese eggs. And then he had Ensure milk that I used to be drinking his Ensure. I used to be drinking his Ensure, y'all. Hey. Yeah. So wow. I'm gonna get her a little of my grits and stuff. Cause she just something else. That little baby can eat. Okay, y'all, so this is my plate. Y'all want me to stay on live and eat? Do y'all? I'm gonna get a picture of my plate. A little syrup. I'm so blue I gotta buy some more dishes, y'all. I don't know where all my silverware going. It's like, what is going on with it? Oh, that plate looks good. I definitely gotta get a picture of that. Most definitely. Come here, Ellie. We're gonna put the syrup in the background of the picture, y'all. We're gonna put the syrup in the background of the picture. We're gonna take it over here. Back that way. In the hallway. Come here, Ellie. She's gonna get in trouble. Y'all cyber niece finna get in trouble. Cause I'm tired of talking to her. She hard-headed. Hold on, y'all. My camera is good. Why is it so blurry? Okay, there we go. Still look blurry though. Okay, so that's what we got. We got some turkey sausage, some eggs with cheese, and we got some waffles and some grits. Y'all, so let's eat. Let's eat. Cause I am hungry. You get her a sausage, a little chunky butt. That little chunky baby. Yeah, I be scared when I go to the doctor's office, especially when I gotta get results read. Baby, I don't know. Even though, and I be telling my husband that too. I said, even though I be scared, even though I know I ain't got nothing, I still be scared. I don't know why. Cause they say sometimes stuff can be, sometimes stuff might not show up to years later. And I ain't talking about just like STDs. I'm talking about anything. Anything. Thyroid, any type of cancer. I just thank the Lord that my health is, even though I'm plus size, I don't have really a bad health bill. Because baby, reading the results of me, I saw all type of stuff talking about, what is this? What is that? I didn't even know that it was two different cholesterol. Yeah, I be nervous too, and I know like, and even when I get I get the STD panel, because I had a whole full STD panel, all of that stuff done. Sure, I be like, I better be good. Because y'all gonna see Miss Quanty Monroe on the first 48 hours. I tell my husband, tell me I'm crazy. I be like, he don't know why I'm worried or scared. You just never know. Sure, sometimes people be pretending well. Sometimes people don't be, I don't know, be cheating and stuff and don't be knowing. Sure. You gotta find out when you go get that checkup done. Sure. That's just scary. Yes, the first 48 hours. It's gonna be like, on this episode of the first 48 hour in Orange County, Florida, Orlando. Because, baby, better not nothing say nothing. I mean, I don't want no other type of it, but I'd rather have some regular health issues that I put on myself than I have something that somebody else put on me. Sure. I'm just keeping it 100. Stop thinking. Y'all, these grits so good. I don't know if I'm just so hungry or what, but they so good. And the cheese eggs, oh my God. I take a little piece of that sausage first. Clock it. Y'all want to know how I learned how to make grits? I learned how to make grits when I used to do home health care. I had a client named Mr. Cannon. He was about 80 years old, and he loved it grits. Every day he wanted his eggs and his grits. And I didn't know how to really make grits. And when I first walked through the door, his daughter was like, "Do you know how to make grits?" I was like, "No." She was like, "Well, come on, I'm going to teach you." First day there on the job, in the door, she brought me in the kitchen and said, "I want you to do nothing else right now. I want you to come in here in the kitchen so I can show you how to make my dad grits, because my dad loved grits and he eat grits every morning. So he got to have his grits. So you got to know how to make them exactly how he want them." I got scared, like, dang, exactly how he want them. So she showed me how he liked it and showed me how to make them, because she thought what they made, well, her maid, not his maid, because I was supposed to be working for him. But she ended up putting her underwear and stuff in the dryer for me and in the basket for me to wash, baby. I'm not about to wash your underwear. But anyway, she taught me how to make grits and how to turn them down on low, put the butter in there, and continue to keep stirring and stirring and stirring them. And then my grits be perfect. What? You sleepy, y'all. That's for you. But yeah, that's how I learned how to make grits. She taught me that day. And every day I do it how she told me to do it. Every day I came in, she would already had a pot and the grits ready for me. She had a water in there and had the grits in the pot already. And all I had to do is turn them on low and put the butter and stuff in there and just stir them until they was done. Let them cook. And ever since then, every time I make grits, I think about that. I don't know why I cannot get that out of my head. I think about how the kitchen was made, how the little pot was made. It was like a little silver skillet. I mean, not skillet, a little pot. A little small pot. You know, like you get the whole big dish set and you get that little bitty pot? It was one of those, but it was a silver one. And it was non-stick. And it looked kind of old, but it worked good. And I used to use it all the time. Dang. I love them grapes. Ellie ate already. She probably wants some more. You want some more? I'm gonna do a little sip on now. Give me a packet. Eliana be trying to be in the camera, but I don't want her to be in the camera right now. I'll show y'all her later. But she just really got up because when I left, she was asleep. It's so quiet in my house. Y'all don't even hear nothing. Look how quiet it is. It's kind of a little bit too weird though without Riley, because I'm not used to it being this quiet. I'm used to her being here too. You fry her egg. Out of all my jobs, I like the best. I like the home care and I like to be in the bus aid. When I left the bus aid job, I'm like literally, and that was my last client. Mr. Cannon was my last client and my favorite client. Riley, she lived with somebody else now. She lived with a new family. One of Sahariel's friends from school, she lived with her. Um, I literally wanted to cry when I left Mr. Cannon's house because I really, really liked him, grew a relationship with him. He was a nice old man. Like, he was not complicated at all. He was a very nice old man. He used to talk about his wife and stuff like that when she was alive, and talk about when he used to live in Mississippi, because he was from Mississippi. He moved to Chicago, where he grew up as a young boy in Mississippi, where he used to work at. Like, he basically told me his whole life story. And listen to his stories used to literally take me back into time, because I just be like, when he tell me his stories, I just be picturing everything that he was saying. So I really grew like a real good relationship with him. He was a nice old man. He wasn't one of them mean. You know how, I no offense about old people, but you know how when some people, old people get older, they get mean. He wasn't mean at all. He was so sweet. And then like sometimes, like when I be done doing